Well, good afternoon, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to express myself. I've been associated with DRDO MES in different capacities, and it was a good learning. And before coming here, I was not aware that the type of AI and the robotics, the advancement which the Indian military and army and air force into, and how it can be used for benefits of the civilians. I'm a civil engineer, and I'm sure you must have realized the gravity of the human ignorance which has shaken up the entire country, particularly during the Diwali time when our Jawans and the miners, they were trapped inside the tunnel. So from this point onwards, as a civil engineer, a lot of ideas come to my mind where the robotics and AI should be utilized. Particularly in the NCR region, the entire NCR is facing this tremendous problem of the hazardous fumes which are coming out of the landfills and the climate change which we are talking about in today's world. This is where I think that AI and all this sort of acquired knowledge can really help us. Mining industry is something which is what would be extremely getting benefited from this. I also work in the field of offshore engineering, and offshore happens to be an area where a lot of artificial intelligence is required, robotics is required, particularly when people are talking about the green energy, sustainable energy. And this is where you will see that it's going to be a revolution in the days to come. Strategic infrastructure development, particularly when I was talking to your colleagues from DRDO during their promotions as an expert, and then I realized the country is really doing so many things. The question comes that where all this is being documented and what type of knowledge we are acquiring, because these infrastructures are of mega scale, both in terms of money, in terms of cost, in terms of volumes. So underground storage of ammunition, atomic waste, their isolation are very, very big areas, where AI should be helping us, and of course the robotics should be helping us. Agriculture, water resources is also another area which falls in the domain of civil engineering and agricultural sciences, where I'm seeing that AI is going to help us a lot. In fact, why only Earth? Now, see, the time has come when we are talking about the extraterrestrial. In fact, days are not far away when we'll be moving ahead towards the civilization on extraterrestrial. All right. The moon is, of course, one of these things. Underground space utilization against biowar, and the type of intelligence which is required is another thing. I have been working with the Indian Army in the fields of extreme climatic conditions, particularly Kargil, where we were doing avalanche protection system. And it's very difficult, many times to understand how to protect the avalanche, which is really going to be hazardous to the movement of the troops and the basic infrastructure development. You must be hearing about the sinking of the entire Uttarakhand and Joshimath area. This is where, again, I was trying to collaborate with the DRDO. And of course, very unfortunately, recently what happened in Sikkim, due to the flash floods, and a lot of infrastructure was lost. So this is what my impressions are as a student of civil engineering. And civil engineering is required to create the world where all of us can live safely, comfortably. And my request to all the AI experts and the gurus is that AI should not become a pleasure tool for people sitting in their drawing rooms and enjoying it. People like us who come from the civil, mining, and all these industries which I have talked about, this is where the main application of AI would be. And I think that would be the most revolutionary thing. Thank you very much.